Hey guys, we're starting the Alisa route now. I kind of, looked up a guide. You guys cool with me using guides? They're just, for quicker routes so we don't fail and get the same route again. So, if you have something against guides, leave a comment, I guess. Anyways, I decided which order I'm going to do the routes, just for future reference. I've decided to do Alisa now, then Lena Bad End, then Slavia, then Oyana, then all the other bad ends, then the harem ending, and then the final Yoya route. I looked at what all the endings are. Oh, I forgot about the Semyon route too. I'll put that somewhere in between somewhere. Anyways, we just won the card game against Alyssa. I won! Let Alyssa know who's boss in the house. Haha, gotcha! That means that fighting with her wasn't a waste. Now the only thing left is to hope that she will not spread those false gossips about her loss. Suddenly I got a desire to celebrate my own victory and not have a dive at the beach. Haha, gotcha! To tell the truth, I do not really know how to swim, but the possibility of diving into the cool water under the moonlight seemed attractive. After all, I spent the whole yesterday in my winter clothes, and surely you could nicely squeeze the sweat out of me. In the evening, no one should be here, so I took off all my clothes except underpants and entered the water. If only I knew I would be taking my swimming trunks along. Usually it was enough for me to swim for 15 to 20 meters, but this time the euphoria... How do you pronounce that word? Euphoria? I know what it means, but euphoria? I don't know. My victory spurred me on the breaking this record. I swam slowly and with tact, watching every move of my arms and legs, keeping my breath steady. Oh. The strike on my back sent me underwater! Ah! I'm under attack! The strike on my... Did it repeat? Yeah. I started to drown, but still forced myself to jump out and grab the nearby buoy. I turned into Alisa swimming after me. Uh-oh! What are you doing? What am I doing? Hailing the winner. Oh, this... And what if I start drowning? Oh, I'd save you. Of course. Simply dangerous to stay here. She could easily sink me again. I gathered all my strength and swam to the shore. You see, at first I didn't like Alisa, but in both the Lena and the Miku route, she was like the character I liked the most, other than the obvious Lena Miku. So I figured it'd be fun to get her out. I don't like this at all. Gathered all my strength and swam to shore. Beach sand covered my entire body, and I started catching my breath. After some time, Alyssa got out of the water. You swim well. Wouldn't say so. Yeah, you too. You almost drowning me? Well, wasn't that obvious? Said nothing. You won twice against me today. That means I'll forget 2 of your debts. What kind of debts is she talking about? It looks like Alyssa had a problem with evaluating the reality. Thanks a lot. Said sarcastically. You're not such a loser as I thought. Alyssa was wearing a swimsuit that perfectly underlined the beauty of her figure. Oh wow, we get like a... What do you call this? Like a... Like it's going up. What's that called? Like a sliding CG. That's pretty cool. Alyssa was wearing a swimsuit that... Oh. Well, taking all drawbacks of her character, the disadvantage of hers couldn't be taken away. Since when did I become a loser? She smiled cunningly. What's wrong? Aren't you one? No! And how will you prove it? I'm not gonna prove anything. I'm not a loser. Oh, so that's it? She said without any anger. Yeah, that's it. The silence was to be expected. Light wind gently played with the waves, sending them to the shore and taking them back after. Alyssa was still looking at me as if it seemed she completely forgot about my presence. Hey, Earth to Alyssa. Her last look immediately switched to her normal one. Anyways, bye-bye. She picked up her clothes, lying nearby, and went away. It was late, but I decided to spend a bit more time laying on my back stargazing. After all, I didn't have that many opportunities for that before. I simply tried to avoid every opportunity. And I thought there's something I meant to say about the Miku and that I just kind of forgot to say. It was, that dream definitely was not a dream because, the Miku script and all. So I'm kind of curious about what happened back there. Was it Cat Girl playing games on us? Or... He's like, it just said, oh, I must have read it while I woke up and then went back to bed or something. But, that obviously didn't happen. So I hope we find that out in the Yoya. And, I simply try to avoid every opportunity. Well, if we think about it, the light from faraway stars reaches us only after a million of years. Right now, I can see the star because of the trend back then, long in the past. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Like, I've heard that the sun, we're actually seeing the light of the sun from like 7, is it minutes or seconds ago? But now that the star is gone, already exploded. Wait a minute. She took my clothes too! What? I got up and looked around the beach. No doubt Alyssa took my pioneer uniform. Ah! I was starting to think that she's not so spoiled. I need to come up with an idea quickly. Certainly. Wait, Certat award? No, it's not. Okay. I could go and complain to Olga, but not in my wet underpants. I do not know in which cabin Alyssa lives either. Knocking on every door is not a good idea. Maybe I should go to Slaughter? Yes, of course, at night wearing my underpants. The only missing pieces are rows in my teeth. Overall, looks like I am screwed. In any case, I have something to do. I was lucky not so much time had passed since she left, so I could still catch up with Alyssa. Hurry up! In the blink of an eye, I found myself at the square. To my great surprise, Alyssa was sitting on a bench, apparently bored. She had already changed. Give it back! Yeah, sure, take it. She had a tone of guilt and handed back my uniform. You think I was waiting for you on purpose or anything like that? Ugu, it's not like I waited for you on purpose or anything like that. Baka! You know, that's my cute schoolgirl voice. Very cute. I'm selling CDs of me using that voice now. $29.99 per minute of me talking. Buy them now. I'm not actually selling them, but you know, if you want one. Let's turn back and set off the cabins at an easy pace. You know, I'm not really a big fan of tsunderes, you know? I started staring gravely to the ground. I didn't expect such a twist. Guild to this job, perhaps. Fat chance. Anyways, better to keep her off. Keep off her. And the recent events didn't change a thing. I headed to Olga's cabin. For the first time of the day, I finally felt how tired I was. There's no light in the window, so Olga must have been sleeping already. Strangely enough, she waited for me yesterday. Entered the cabin, quietly stripped and laid on the bed. Yeah, I've already done this. Okay. So, you know, here comes the fun part. Oh, wait. I just want to be able to skip through it. Screw Xenia. Oh yeah, I want you to get the Xenia. Olga asked me to help her. I should go take a look. Yes, this is Alyssa on stage. I think it was on camera before. I went to take a look, and then I saw Alyssa, and I was like, nope. I got up. Come to the stage here. I kind of set up Alyssa on the stage. Oh man, that panty shot though. The girl was giving it all. I like this art style though. Like, you know, it's different than the usual CG style. The girl was giving it all. With her eyes closed, she placed one of her legs upon the speaker and was swaying her body with the music and the rhythm. Couldn't recognize the melody, but I was pretty sure I've heard it before. Probably something from the Soviet rock. I could have named a dozen of bands in the genre right off the bat, but I was hardly an expert. Song seemed really simple, literally a 3-chord progression. You know, I know nothing about Russian music, so sure. Probably even I could have played it, given some time to practice. Wonder where did Alyssa get her playing skills? In USSR, such music was never been nationally acclaimed. The future rock star wasn't taking any notice of me. Oh yeah, she doesn't have any eye. Wait, no, her eyes are closed. Oh, I thought she was pulling a Semyon. It was like she was trying to become one with the music, to resound in every note, in every bar, and every triplet. Rock heroes of the 80s instantly came to mind. Many of them were devoted to the music in much similar way. If she gets dressed into something more suitable for that period's fashion, instead of a pioneer uniform, no one will notice the difference. Her performance was coming to an end. Picked up a couple of last notes, Alyssa finally noticed me. Hey, did you like it? She doesn't seem as surprised as I would have expected. Yeah, that's pretty cool. As if you could do it better. Smiled Alyssa slightly. I'm not saying I can do it better. I'm not a pro in music. No doubt. Yep. I don't know what to tell the next and was on my way. Wait a minute. What? Heard of the evening disco party? I thought it was just dancing. Disco or dance? What's the difference? She frowned. Yes, I did. So what? Are you gonna come? With those words thrown, she turned away. I'm not sure. And you? It's not like I want to go with you or anything, Baka! That was a creepy voice. I'm never gonna. I'm sorry. I'm never doing that again. I'm selling it for $49.99 per second. So 5 seconds. That's pretty much $250. Go ahead, send it to me on PayPal. I'll send you the. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, hey, hold on. Professional, everyone! Professional! It's because that's not the idea of disco parties that she hates. But why? What do you mean by why? Well, why don't you want to come? Disco parties ought to be fun. Do you really think so? Annoyance flashed in her voice. Don't know. But I thought that you would. Never liked them. She interrupted me. Absolutely nothing to do with such parties. I see. So what's your plan then? Ask just to keep the conversation. Just move on with the practicing. What are you practicing? The song! You even heard it. Wait, why isn't she in the music club with Miku? Alyssa's gone totally mad. A few more ground questions and I'll have to run for my life. Who wrote this song? I did. So you've written it yourself? By myself. Oh, okay. Cool. An awkward silence hung in the air. Okay then. Don't you want to listen? Didn't I just hear it? That's not what I meant. She sprouted. Those songs. It's just a jam for now. Oh, come on, do it then. Not right now. Oh wow, she can play this song without even holding an instrument. I'm referring to the background music. Do not do it then. I felt uncertain about what you wanted from me. You mean you don't want me to play? Seems like I shouldn't do. Ready for a guitar smash on the forehead or something even worse. No, I don't want to play Lag of Legends. Go away. But there's only an upset expression over Alyssa's face. I don't want to, I've told you. Come here tonight then, I'll play it for you. For me? Oh, cute. Tonight's the dance party. You said that you won't go there. I didn't say that. Frankly speaking, I didn't want to go. Messing up with Dava shit was no good either. Olga won't get it. Screw her! said Alyssa, getting up steam. Okay. Between a shame at the dance party and Olga's mad guitar... Wait. Alyssa's mad guitar scares up. I'll rather pick the last. Good boy. She smiled strange. I was just thinking if the decision I made was the right one. Suddenly I was interrupted by the ringing, calling the pioneers for lunch. I looked towards the canteen. I suppose it's time to go. Hunger is a sharp thorn. I turned around with the intent to call Alyssa to come along, but she looked so cute I listened down. Every musician should know when it's time to leave. I grumbled under my breath. And okay, skip time. No, I can't go. I have arrangements with Alyssa. Oh, this is this. Okay, run away. See you, Oliana. Alright, that didn't screw me over in the route, right? Yeah, okay. Hey, Slavia. Okay. I don't want to stop your route, go away. Okay, hey, Electronic, I don't want your route either, okay. Going to see Alyssa instead of the disco. So it's time then, okay. In a couple minutes I approached the stage. Maybe it was a bad idea accepting the offer. Just talking to Alyssa means to what is that her like her last name or what? On the other hand, I wasn't eager to go to the disco. What can I do? Show there. I'll only disgrace myself. No, I'd better listen to Alyssa playing the guitar. Coming closer, I saw a person sitting on the edge of the stage with their legs dangling. So you came after all! Alyssa put the guitar aside and jumped to the ground. There's even a trace of joy on her face for a moment. Playing for someone is surely more interesting than being alone, as you can see. What are you gonna do? What do you mean, what? I'm asking you. What you wanted? Got a sudden idea that the situation is one of our usual pranks and I shouldn't expect any guitar songs. I'm going to sleep. Bye. I turned around and waved a hand intentionally slowly. Hey! Let's just stash my sleeve. What? Don't you want to listen? Listen to what? You don't know yourself what you're going to do. I know everything! She took the guitar and hit the strings with a mediator a couple of times. Sit next to me. Oh man! I didn't object and was sitting next to her for a moment. Better this way. It's the disco, leave now. What are we doing next? The role of a stranger is more suitable for an observer, and not for the eager searcher of the answers, who are wanted to be so badly. So I'll show you how to play the song now. Just like what? That? Right away? What right away? I haven't held a guitar for a long time. She probably knows better what than what I've held. What? My skills were enough to make a cat laugh. There's nothing difficult. I threw an intent look at Alisa. It instinctively appeared to me now that she can't express her feelings. She could lose her strange self-control for a moment. I'll see a casual and even funny and friendly girl. So she's just a tsundere. Okay. No ordinary self-confidence and impudence. Oh, I'm turning the music down. It might have been too loud. Turn back now. Then greet the... I might have to say that? Greet the tit, as my mother liked to say. You know, my no curse policy, you know? Like, how does that apply, you know? Do sexual innuendos? Well, not really innuendos. Just, do sexual things count as that? I don't know. Who's the real one? Hey. I should make like a 5-page document about my policy. That'd be amazing. And like, I charge like $4.99 for everyone to read it. And if you don't read it, you like go to jail. These are ideas by Horsey. No plagiarizing, please. My ideas, don't take. What? Stop sleeping. Oh yeah, sorry. So are you watching? I am. What song is this? One I played in the morning, of course. Oh, okay, I'm listening. Listen made up her mind and started to play. That's it. Did you get everything? So I'm actually going to write that 5-page policy. I'm going to do it. I may have understood, but I probably won't be able to repeat. How should I put it? It's okay. Practice bears results. She's undoubtedly right on this point. I had a problem with practice all my life. Well... took the guitar from Alisa and tried to play the first chord. Oh, sorry, that's if my finger tightened done and I definitely didn't want to be in the right place. I did better before, and now I wouldn't even be able to play Twinkle, 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 Little Star. Well, wait a moment. Looks like you won't be a rock hero. She laughed kindly. Maybe better this way. I hissed, vainly trying to remember the order of the strings to press. Well, the guitar started to make devilish sounds resembling groans of a wounded dinosaur. My left hand fingers constantly missed great frets, and my right hand didn't shake in the rhythm. Let's call that a progressive rock. Progressive? Well, give it back. I know nothing about music, so progressive rock, that's a thing? Okay. I quite literally know nothing about music. I was also in band for like 2 years. Maybe 3. Well, you know, I was just kind of there because it was that or nothing. That was like the only elective I cared about. So I was like, oh, no, I didn't even care about it, but you know. And I also sucked. I am terrible at music, by the way. I can't keep a tempo. So, I also, can't be loud with music. I'm always quiet, you know. I just try to like blend in. So, you know, that doesn't work out. She took the guitar away and it sounded completely different in her hands. I felt embarrassed about my clumsiness for a moment. Alisa's skill may not be the level of a real guitarist, but nevertheless, she played simple things like this with confidence. She must have had a lot of practice. Did you get it this time? She finished and offered the guitar to me. Well... did this better the second time, and it was a long way to Alisa's level. I asked her any good enough level, and I was aware of being totally worthless compared to her. It seemed so simple. Play a song with 3 chords! The tune is too simple, though. Put the guitar aside. Let's do what's lost for a moment. Even a preschool kid would play it better. Thanks! I tried. I noticed. She might be trying to demonstrate her evident superiority of playing the guitar. It's not like everyone could be a musician. Not really. Let's look up at the sky. Though you can't be one for sure. Why's that? Should have listened to yourself. Started to regret coming here. Well, don't mind me. Why does Alisa need this? It's obvious that I'm a horrible guitarist, obviously. But if I had some practice. So, what will you practice? Will you practice? I don't know. Maybe I will. Guitar was the most minor of my problems, though. It was a strange world I can't escape from. It's more important than stupid argument with Alisa. Suddenly felt so annoying self-pity, apathy, and a wish to leave this place, to forget this evening. Those feelings left a nasty impression and a burning desire to do or to say something stupid. As if we'll change anything. What? Then I'll learn to play the guitar. Surely won't. You'll strum the guitar for a couple days and give it up. That sounds like something I did before. Alyssa's words pierced my heart. You know what? Sammy did it too. I remember in the prologue, it mentioned that, you know, he tried a bunch of things, gave up after a day or 2. Well, shush, you know, is it a concern of hers? Do I react this way just because it's true and that it's Alisa who spoke the truth? You can't know how to do everything. Probably not. Well, you should be able to at least do something. So you mean I can't do anything? How should I know? You know, I what? Should I tell her about my computer skills? About the books I've read and movies I've watched? Well, it's a pointless conversation. It goes without saying. You're just all about having fun. You're all about whining. Forget it. I jumped onto the stage and walked away into the concert area. Go, go! Or Alyssa yelling to me. Already going. Were computers like widely used in the 80s? Like, because I know the internet's about 25, 26 years old, so I mean, there's no internet, but computers still out of use. But were they like, house were they like household appliances back then, or were they more of like, like, not for sure. The path had led me to a square. Hey Slavia. I'll call it here, guys. Stay alive, don't die. Um, those are words of like me. See you later.